Good evening, everybody. Welcome to YLE and Aitkin Gobbler Wrestling here in Aitkin in the Noel Bailey Gymnasium. This is our opening night here for the 2026 season. The Gobblers are playing host to the Hibbing Blue Jackets here tonight. We're going to start off with about a dozen JV boys matches, and then we'll have 6 girl matches, and then we'll roll right into the varsity as the Gobblers play host to the Hibbing Blue Jackets here again. This is the new 2026 season for Aitkin Gobbler Wrestling here in the Noel Bailey Gym in Aitkin. And joining me now is the one and only my dear friend from RJ Broadcasting, Matt Thurston. How's it going, Matt?
I'm doing well, Lance. How are you?
Yeah, it's a pretty good night out here in Aitkin for sure, but you know what? It's warmer inside than it is outside.
Best season of the year, man. Wrestling season is here. I love it.
It is. It's awesome. And the best thing on these gymnasium floors is seeing a wrestling mat, not a basketball bouncing down the floor.
Absolutely. Our referee tonight is Jeff Jackson. I talked to him earlier. He, of course, talked to both teams, wants a good thing. Shout out to our boy Damien doing the camera work for you on yourliveevent.com. Here is the first exhibition match, and to tell you about it, Lance.
Yeah, this first match is going to be Connor Johnson for the Hibbing Blue Jackets, and for the Gobblers, this should be Drake Thole. And they're going to go ahead and shake hands. A little bit of hand fight. Nice shot. Nice low ankle pick attempt by Thole. Thole takes him down by a headlock. He gets him behind. No points yet. He did not have control yet, but trying to work on the front headlock, and they back up, and they're back up to their feet.
Gobbler really aggressive. Now Here comes Hibbing.
Yep. Connor gets in on that double leg. Thole doing a good job sprawling back, feeding the hips, and gets out. Gets back up to his feet.
Heavy on that head.
30 seconds into the first period here, still no score. Thole juking and jiving a little bit, drops down to that low ankle pick again. Now he's going to tackle him. Now he gets the 2 for the takedown. I'm sorry, 3 for the takedown.
So pretty.
And he's getting some near fall. Sinks in a half. There's a fall for Thole. 52-second fall. Drake Thole picks up the first pin of the night for the Gobblers.
52 seconds. He came out. He was aggressive right from the whistle. He earned a win. And the Hibbing Blue Jacket did give him some good competition. So.
Yep. Coming up for the Gobblers now, Henry Nelson. And for the Hibbing Blue Jackets, this is Travian Young. Henry Nelson, this is his 4th year in wrestling. Came all the way up through the elementary ranks, and now in the 7th grade, now he's wrestling. Both these guys working on some hand control, trying to get into that inside position. Nice duck under, double leg attempt. Young is going to try to get for that 2, but he's not going to happen. Henry's trying to feed the hips a little bit, trying to sprawl back. Now he comes up over the top. Travian Young's going to get the 2 for the takedown. And take it back. It is 3 points now for a takedown. 3 for the takedown. Nelson comes up to his feet. Nice mat return by Young. Now he throws in a half on the right side. 55 seconds to go here in the first period. Young having a hard time breaking down Nelson. Working on both sides. Now he crushes the hips. Now he's trying to roll a wrist. Now he's getting ready to throw a half in on the right side. Nelson trying to look away, but comes back up to his base with 40 seconds to go here in the first period. Score should be 3-0, Travian Young. And Nelson comes out for a 1 and escape. Comes back in on his double leg. Trying to get around for those points with 25 seconds to go here in the first period. Now he's going to lose it. Young's going to get the takedown, so there's another 3. So it is 6-1. 6-1 Young over Nelson here with 15 to go here in the first period. Nelson struggling on the bottom, trying to get his head up. Young doing a good job keeping pressure in. And as the first period comes to an end, it's going to be a 6-1. Young from the Blue Jackets takes the lead.
Mille Lacs Energy is your scoreboard for yourliveevent.com.
Young's choice, he defers to Nelson. Nelson's going to choose neutral going into the second period. 6-1, Young from the Blue Jackets in the lead.
Coaches used to say, if you choose neutral, you better get a takedown.
Absolutely, especially with the new scoring now with 3 points per takedown. It was the same last year. Now Young drops down to a outside single, trying to turn that corner. Nelson doing a good job trying to feed his hips again. Now he throws in the near side cradle, the far side cradle, I'm sorry. Trying to step it over the top, but Young's in a good predicament. Now Nelson's got to keep it tight, locked. He's going to lose it. He's going to give it up. Nelson tries to throw in that headlock to get into a pinning combination here on Nelson. He gets the reversal, so it is now 8-5. Nelson fighting off his back here. Young's got a minute 10 here to get the second period to get it done. Nelson still fighting off his back, trying to keep that shoulder up. There's the fall. 2-minute, 58-second fall for Young.
No, wouldn't it be 58 seconds because it's 2 minutes?
2 minutes and 58 seconds. Yep, 2 minutes, 58-second fall. 2 minutes for the first period. He doesn't have the period. They were in the second period.
Are they 2 minute periods?
Correct. So it was a minute too left.
My bad, bro. Listen, hi, how are you? How are you?
Good evening, Matthew. How are you?
Doing well,
All right. Now, coming up for the third match for the boys here, we are looking for the Gobblers. It's going to be Dutch Haskamp. He is facing Nathan Odegaard for the Blue Jackets. Dutch Haskamp, this is his third year wrestling also. Coming in, both of them tie up ear to ear. Dutch tries to drop down and get to a low double. Pushes him right off the mat. Odegaard comes around, but nice hustling for both these guys. Minute 48 to go here in the first period, no score. Both of them tie up ear to ear again. Another shake hands. Dutch tries to go for a throw, but Odegaard's going to get it. He's going to take Dutch right to his back. Dutch trying to fight up. Trying to get that arm through. Odegaard's trying to squeeze and keep that far side in. Dutch does a good job getting back to his belly, but gives up a 6-point move. Dutch comes back up to his base, now trying to go through a shoulder roll, trying to stay to his belly. Odegaard is trying to do a half or just even a tilt. Now he throws a half in on the right-hand side. 55 seconds to go here in the first period. Dutch Haskamp trying to fight off his back, but there's the fall. That'll be a fall in 1 minute 9 seconds for Nathan Odegaard of the Hibbing Blue Jackets. Hibbing's been rebuilding their team here the last handful of years, and it's good to see full sets of, well, on both sides, both the Gobblers and the Aitkin side and Hibbing. They're really growing their systems.
What's really good to see is even for exhibition matches, these boys are going. I love it. I love it.
Definitely a lot of action with all these young kids for sure. All right, coming up for the Gobblers, this is going to be Nickel Surly. Oh yeah, Nikolai Surly and Bodie Henriksen. Henriksen on a chin drop right away. Oh, he's going back into that half Nelson. Henriksen trying to keep that pressure and lift that head up. Bodie's trying to fight his shoulder up. I'm sorry, Nikolai is. Minute 30 to go here in the first period. Henriksen's got it in there super tight, so it is not easy. And there's Surly given up by fall. 44-second fall for Henriksen for Hibbing. 6:15 here, 15 minutes into this night of Gobbler Wrestling here, hosting the Hibbing Blue Jackets. This is your live event powered by RJ Broadcasting and HTC. Bringing you live Gobbler Wrestling here in the Noel Bailey Gymnasium.
This is like a heavyweight, but many weights.
Many weights. Yep, these are the youngsters. Wrestling now, this is Daniel Harrison for the Gobblers, and this is Tucker Showen, I'm sorry. This is Tucker Showen for Hibbing. Tucker drops into a double leg right away. Crucifix or a butcher, a little bit messy. He's going to have to reset. Gets back in, throws in a half on the right hand side, wrist in half. Drives him over, trying to elevate the head of Harrison. Harrison back to his base, gives up 3 near falls, and scores 8-1 with a minute 20 to go here in the first period. Now he throws in another half. Tucker trying to settle back, get chest on chest. There's the fall for Tucker Shogun of Hibbing. 58-second fall for the Blue Jackets. Coming up here after the boys' exhibition matches, we'll be rolling right into the girls' exhibition matches. Mixture of both varsity and JV girls coming up next here soon. We got 5 more matches of the mini weights here, as Matt says.
These exhibition matches are important, though. These boys need this time on the mats. It's some live wrestling. You learn a lot here rather than in the practice room.
Absolutely. It builds a lot of character and independence here. It's only you and your shoes out here to wrestle, and that's your only competitor that you got is right next to you. Jackson Zwiecki and Enrique Jeffries here wrestling. Zwiecki doing a good job trying to keep his elbows in, trying to have a good stance. Circling on the mat there. Enrique trying to work on an over-under. Again, yes, these younger guys getting some time in. Jeffries comes in on a double leg. Zwiecki trying to turn around and push the head down to spin around for a 3. The takedown, he's just got to get his hips down and get behind there. And he does, he gets the takedown. Here comes a shoulder roll by Jeffries. Jeffries going to jump back in and do a reverse half. Now he gives the hips and busts him down. He's got Zwiecki on his back. A minute to go here in the first period. 3-2 his overall score. Zwiecki leading by a point, but he's fighting off his back here. Jeffries has that reverse half in for the fall. Minute, 9-second fall for Jeffries here in Aitkin. Blue Jackets kind of coming out here, dominating here. They got 5 of the last 6 wins here tonight here in JV for the Blue Jackets. Now moving up here, we're going to have Jeffrey Young for the Gobblers and Oliver Dahl for the Hibbing Blue Jackets. Trying to get Jeffrey Young here warmed up. He's got to get his singlet on.
No.
And now wrestling for the Gobblers, Jeffrey Young. And for the Hibbing Blue Jackets, this will be Oliver Dahl.
Kids still do that Oliver Twist play during the Christmas season?
I don't know. used to have a lot of fun plays and stuff.
Yeah.
Or even Christmas musicals or concerts and such. But Jeffrey Young, a ninth grader for the Gobblers, wrestling Oliver Dahl here from Hibbing. Dahl gets in on a shot. Young tries to go around behind for the score, but now Young, kind of a sloppy single leg shot, not changing levels like he should, but so.
We call that a swimmer's dive.
Yeah, but he does snap him down, go behind for three. He does get the takedown. Young getting a little bit high here as he's coming up over the top. He needs to try to stay behind those elbows. Otherwise, Dahl's going to be able to clear his hips and get out. Minute 13 to go here in the first period, though. Jeffrey Young for the Gobblers on top leads 3-0. Now he gets over the top, tries to go for that cradle, panics a little bit. Dahl trying to come up with an inside stand-up, flattened out by Young. Young getting a little bit high. He's got to stay behind those hips a little bit. Now he's pressuring in on the left-hand side again, getting high. There, Dahl's going to kind of come out the back door if he can. But Young's losing control.
Whoa.
40 seconds to go here in the first period. Dahl's trying to get an escape. Now he comes over the top, rolls into the Bulldog. A little bit young for that move yet, but he's trying to figure it out. Dahl's trying to come out the back door here. Comes back up. 12 seconds to go here in the first period. There's the reversal. 3-2. Young still leads. He's in a down position, trying to come back up with a stand-up. He rolls his ankle. I think that it's going to slow him up just a little bit. Young twisted his ankle on that rollback here. He's a little bit tender.
He was doing well when he was staying on the head. Once he left that head, that's when he got reversed.
Yeah, he got up, he got a little bit high, opened up his hips, and Dahl was able to come back and reverse him. Dahl's going to get, he gets deferred too. So Dahl takes his down position. Young gets on the left-hand side. And he comes in trying to break the hips, pressuring down, hooking with an ankle pick. Still trying to plow in on the near side. Dahl doing a good job keeping his base, but there he goes. Young finally flattens him out, but Dahl comes right back up to his base.
We're going to be out of bounds here.
And they're out. Minute 41 to go here in the second period. Aitkin Gobbler, Jeffrey Young on top, leading 3-2.
Different strategy here, Lance?
I think he's a little bit young yet. Eventually, you should probably go to the right side, jump. As you get older, you start riding both sides.
Yeah, that's true.
But that was a nice stand-up reversal for Oliver Dahl. He takes the lead, 4-3. Now he's cranking in on that near side cradle. Young's doing a good job controlling the hand. He's trying to clear his hips and stand up. There he goes.
Hand fight. What's that?
You gotta try it again. Minute 15 to go here in the second period. Dahl leading 4-3 over Young here. Young in the bottom position, trying to stand up, but does a granny stand up, gets locked up into that cradle. Near side cradle, there's the fall. 2 minutes, 58-second fall for Oliver Dahl. That was a good little scramble. Both those guys weighed about 165 here today. Pretty
great sportsmanship right
absolutely,
there.
Absolutely, yeah.
That's what I love about wrestling, you know what I mean? As an entertaining sport, you see some Granby rolls there. That was really pretty, you know, but...
Pretty cool.
Oh, now we get some girls. Look at this.
Yeah. Now we're rolling into Annabelle Grace.
This will be a real slobber knocker.
And she is facing Kaya Harris. Annabelle, 10th grader for the Gobblers.
Oh, big old judo throw.
Huge headlock throw. There's the fall, 13-second fall for Kaya Harris.
Kaya Harris came in with a game plan and was able to execute it, get it done. Good job for her.
Yep. Head leading girls wrestling coaching is Maddie Strohmeyer. Maddie Strohmeyer, a 3-time state entrant for the Gobblers. Now we're going to jump back into some boy wrestling.
Here we go, Enzo.
This is Enzo Grasser for the Gobblers. He is facing Lewis Harrison. Louis Harrison for the Blue Jackets.
Here we go, Enzo. Come on, boy.
Louis for the Gobblers, or sorry, Louis for the Blue Jackets, Enzo for the Gobblers. Enzo doing a good job trying to stay inside. Chops down, works into that double. A little bit high, kind of rolling the wrong direction.
He needs to look up when he tries to pick him up. Now he gets to the...
There you go, nice double leg. 3-point takedown for Enzo. Louis trying to come up to his feet right away. Enzo's got to drop him. He's got to give up that lock, and he does. It's going to be an escape for Louis.
Good early action.
Louis comes in on a single leg here. Now he's going to try to bury that head. Oh, he get into a reshot here as he keeps setting it up.
Louis not afraid to shoot from out of bounds.
Yep. Got the working in on that inside position. Now he drops down to a low high crotch single. Enzo saddles back and he takes Louis to his back. Let's see if he can stick him. There's the fall. Enzo Gasser
Good job,
gets the
Enzo.
fall. Minute 22-second fall.
Great job, both boys.
Yeah, he settled back and was able to make it happen. Another nice scrambling match there, Matt.
Entertaining nonetheless. I love it.
Always entertaining here for Aitkin Goblin Wrestling here at the Noel Bailey Gymnasium. As the barn gets going into varsity, we'll lower, dim the lights and shine the spotlight. And wrestling now, this is Grayson Christensen. He is facing Finn Fredrickson. So far, the Blue Jackets have won 6-2. They're up 6-2 matches here. Christensen doesn't get nice single leg, but he gets stopped for the full Nelson. Got a little bit too happy.
Oh.
Technical
I think that was a warning. Yeah.
No, technical violation for a full Nelson there for a point. Almost a clash there again. Grayson doing a good job keeping pressure in. Trying to keep his hips tight, staying behind the arms.
Do it! You do it!
Trying to do a standing halves. He's going to get dinged with a full Nelson again here pretty soon. Fedrickson's doing a good job trying to keep his base under him. Now he flattens him out. Minute 12 to go here in the first period. Throws a half in on the left-hand side. He's got it in nice and deep, Grayson does. Now he just got to get his hips in, suck that head, pop it up, and just crank it. There we go. Now he's going to keep driving it. Minute to go here in the first period.
Keep going, Grayson! Keep going! Scoop the head!
Now he's getting some near fall call. Got him tilt. Now he's got to just settle back a little bit. Gonna come back to that reverse Nelson. 25 seconds to go here in the first period. Grace Nelson has 3 near fall, laying on the mat, leads 4-0. Trying to get chest on chest. He really can just scoop the head. Coaches are trying to teach him to scoop the head. Elevate. Short amount of time here in the first period. Frederickson doing a good job fighting off his back there for the Hibbing Blue Jackets.
Wow. Great
Nice
fight.
Yep. He's going to end up getting 4 near fall for the extended stay.
The best part of that period, Lance, wasn't even the wrestling. It was everybody just screaming at him. Scoop the head, the whole team screaming.
And all you hear is wah, 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 wah. You don't know nothing. That's the hard thing. But yes, score going into the second period here is 8-0. Grayson Christensen leads for the Gobblers. Frederickson deferred to Christensen, so he takes the neutral position going into the second period here. Oh yeah, the score should be 8-1 because he had the.
Yeah.
The 1 point should be for the full Nelson.
I thought it was 7-1, but that was just me.
I think you're right though, because he had a 3-point takedown for near fall. Yeah, it should be 7-1. Not to give the scorekeeper a hard time, but he's one of those guys that needs a hard time every now and then.
It's a hard job pushing buttons.
Yeah, it is. Grayson Christensen leads 7-1 going into the second period here for the Gobblers. Now another chin drop, go behind for another 3-point takedown, so it's 10-1. It's 1:39 to go here in the second period.
Get to the side! Get to the side! Out the way! Out the way!
Now he's trying to run that half in on the right-hand side. He's got 1:15 to go here in the second period. Trying to learn how to plow this half Nelson over. Frederickson doing a good job, peels that off, trying to get back up to his base. Does a little sit out, comes back up. 55 seconds to go here in the second period. Grayson working on that wrist at half. There's going to be a stalemate. 36 seconds to go here in the second period, 10-1. Grayson Christensen for the Gobblers leads, and Finn Frederickson, in the down position, gets set. Christensen on the left-hand side. Frederickson comes right up to his feet. Nice mat return by Christensen. Now he throws in, trying to stay under the head. Throws in a half on the right-hand side, keeping pressure in, keeps blocking him down. Nice flatten him out on the mat. Now he throws in that half on the right-hand side. Does not get it in deep enough, though. He's just going to try to keep pressure in. Grayson, just a ninth grader, a stud of an animal for the Gobblers, but just needs a little bit of time. Now he throws in a power half on the left-hand side. Now he's got it in deep, but short amount of time here in the second period. Now he's learning. 10-1 going into the third period. Grayson Christensen leads for the Gobblers. It's going to be Finn's choice. Finn is going to take the top position for the Blue Jackets. Oh, I guess, yeah, he said he was top. Grayson Christensen for the Gobblers leading 10-1.
Going into the third scoreboard, brought to you by Molas Energy Cooperative.
Grayson trying to clear his hips, coming out, goes around behind for a reversal for 2. Throws in a half on the left-hand side right away. It is winged off by Finn Fredrickson. He comes back up to his base, but Christensen just trying to keep that half in deep. Just cannot get underneath and get that wrist. Minute 30 to go here in the third period. It is 12-1 now. Christensen for the Gobblers leads. Over there on the MLAC scoreboard, it is 12-1 that Grayson Christensen for the Gobblers leads here in this match. This is JV exhibition matches for the Gobblers and the Blue Jackets. We are in Aitkin here. You can tell by the Noel Bailey mat.
(12-1) with under a minute left.
Finn trying to get his reversal. Nelson Grayson's just got to keep his head up. 45 seconds to roll here yet in the third period. He cannot give up. He's got to try to peel that half off, and he does. Finn is just going to keep pressuring it in. 30 to go here in the third period. Christensen's got to peel that half off. Finn's trying to work it over on the left-hand side. Finn is giving Grayson just a piece of his own medicine. Now he's trying to throw in that power half on the left-hand side. 14 to go here in the third period. Grayson just trying to hold on here, just kill the clock. Now he's going to come back in for a reversal, and he does. Nice little scramble there towards the end again. Grayson Christensen leads 14-3. 14-3, the Gobblers pick up a win there. Got beat like a wet dog. Nice major decision for Christensen. He has a 9th grader. All right, coming up, we got a couple of youngsters coming up now for the Gobblers. This is going to be Ethan Daniels. He is facing Connor Johnson of the Blue Jackets. Ethan, an 8th grader for the Gobblers. Girls after this. About 20 minutes till wrestling, varsity wrestling for the Gobblers here coming up. Ethan's going to go ahead and try to stuff the head, but Connor's in on a deep double leg. Trying to keep pressure in there, but Daniels trying to stuff that head. 30 seconds in here in the first period, still no score on the Mille Lacs Energy Cooperative scoreboard. Now he picks up that single. Nice defense by Daniels. But he's going to give up that 3 for the takedown to Johnson. Johnson's going to get on the left-hand side and throw that deep waist in. Minute to go here in the first period. Johnson leads 3-0. Daniels just working off his base. Coaches are trying to get him to stand up. There you go. If nothing else, just stand up. And running faces, he's got to drop his hips down now, but Johnson gets in on that double leg. He's got to sprawl back and kind of crush him down a little bit. Johnson back in on that double leg. Got to clear that if he wants to get his escape. Daniels still working on that double leg. 20 seconds to go here in the first period.
There, he's broke the grip.
Yeah, now you just got to keep spinning. You got to do that spin drill. As much as it's not fun to do in the
right back into it.
Got to do it. He's got to spin around here a little bit. All right, that's going to be a 3-0 lead for Connor Johnson and the Hibbing Blue Jackets. Let's see who gets the flip. Looks like Daniels is going to win the flip here going into this second period. Ethan's going to take the down position. All right, take it back. He listens to his coach, and he's going to defer to going into the second. Little technical difficulty with the headgear.
A little equipment help.
Yeah, snap it on there. Keep the cauliflower ear obey.
What's wrong with cauliflower ear? I got cauliflower ear, bro.
Cauliflower ears, it is fun. I've had mine drained a time or two, and actually, mine look pretty good. I'd rather just have them cut off, but mine isn't too bad. I got lucky. Nice stand-up by Johnson right away. Moves his hips, gets up. Daniels does a nice mat return. Johnson back up to his feet right away. Another mat return. A little aggressive. I felt that one. Here's a clasp for Daniels. Daniels trying to get a mat return in here, but he's going to give up the one, but there's a technical violation.
Referee Jeff Jackson runs a clean mat here.
Yeah, so the score now should be 5-0. 5-0. Johnson leads. He had the three-point takedown, got the escape, and then he had the clasping from Ethan Daniels.
What is this, Mike? What is this?
I think it was a stalemate.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought.
I think they're just questioning the clasp and the scoring.
I think so as well.
You just want to make sure it's 5-0.
Wanting clarification.
Yep. Minute 10 to go here on the MLAC scoreboard in the second period. It is 5-0. Connor Johnson, the Hibbing Blue Jackets, leads Ethan Daniels of the Gobblers. And they're going to go neutral here. Somebody should get an escape. Not quite sure where the point went to for the escape. Anyway, Connor Johnson in on a double leg right away again. Stuffing the head is Ethan Daniels. Now he's trying to block hips and sprawl back. Doing everything he can to try to make something happen. He has a hard time spinning though, but Johnson gets in on the double leg, go behind 4-3 for the the takedown, sorry. 8-0, Daniels comes back up to his feet. Gets out for one. There he gets his first point of the period. 8-1 on the MLEC scoreboard. Ooh, there's a nice little knee pick. Caught me by surprise. Takes 3 for the takedown. Now he's going to get over on the right side. Not quite sure how to do a half there. Trying to work on it. First match of the season for a lot of these kids. Just trying to get out the jitters here a little bit. Short amount of time to go here on the second period. Got it, works into a butcher.
That's a round with the call out.
Saved by the bell, the buzzer. Score going into the third period now is going to be Connor Johnson for the Blue Jackets leads 8-7 over Ethan Daniels here for the Gobblers. Again, this is JV Exhibition Wrestling here for the Gobblers and Blue Jackets here in Aitkin. 2025 season kicking off here tonight here. Beautiful night for Aitkin Gobbler Wrestling here. It's nice and sunny with all these fluorescent LED lights. It's awesome. 2 minutes to go here in the third period, and here we go. 7-8. Connor Johnson leads Ethan Daniels of the Gobblers. Daniels, another knee pick for the takedown. Takes Johnson to his back. Now he throws in that crucifix again. Now he's going to try to swoop the head for a reverse half. He's just trying to stay chest on chest. There's a fall. 4 minutes, 23-second fall for Ethan Daniels.
That'll give the home team something to cheer about.
Now as the boys finish up here, that was 6 wins for the Blue Jackets, 4 wins for the Gobblers. Wrestling now for the Gobblers. This is Sophie Crane. Sophie Crane, a veteran wrestler for the Gobblers in the female division. She is facing Maladina Jeffries. Sophie Crane's been wrestling since she's been in diapers too. Her and her whole family. Sophie, a 7th grader,
Oh, wow.
comes in on another nice shot.
Blast double.
3 takedown by Sophie Crane.
Wow, what a crazy blast double.
Nope.
Sophie, you just blasted her.
Yep. Madalena takes a down position. Sophie on the left-hand side, 10 seconds into the first period. Now she's working on the 2-on-1 tilt. Now she's throwing an armbar in on the left-hand side. Now she's working in. Madalena's doing a good job blocking it. Crane's trying to, she loses that armbar. Now she's coming over the top for the cradle. She's got it locked up. Madalena's doing a good job keeping her weight dead, laying flat on the mat. Sophie trying to get it just a little bit tighter. Now she's going to rock her back. Gets a knee in the side. She's going to tilt, looking for that fall in a minute 13 to go here on the MLC scoreboard. Crane keeping it tight and right on the left side. She squeezes it. Madalena breaks it free. 4 near fall for Sophie. Crane should be leading 7-0. Should be 3 takedown, 4 near fall.
There we go.
Potentially dangerous as a full Nelson. That's going to put a point on the board. Yep, point on the board for Madalena. 38 to go here in the first period. 7-1. Crane leads.
Yeah, there we go. I was going to ask you, I was like, we don't lose position, do we?
No. Again, this is first match jitters for the 2025 season. Sophie working on a 2-on-1 on the top side. 25 to go here in the first period. Now she's going to go over a tilt. Kind of has a crucifix hooked up, but not quite. She's got to kind of just get her arm back here. 15 to go here in the first period. Sophie Crane leads 7-1.
Time's going to expire here.
I really thought Sophie, well, I'm thinking of Carly too. Sophie wrestled quite a bit last year as a 6th grader.
Sophie's a beast.
She's tough. The whole Crane family is a tough wrestling family here in Aitkin. It is fun to watch them all. Sophie's going to take the choice of neutral.
She's going for that blast double again. It was a great snap and blast double. I'm glad that's on video.
Sophie drops into the top leg again. She's going to take Jeffries right to her back again. Kind of a cheap crucifix, not just trying to keep the shoulder exposed. Getting a little bit high. She keeps that wrist nice and tight. If she loses it, now she's trying to leg sweep. Ahead, now she throws in the half.
There she goes.
Minute 15 to go here in the second period. Sophie Crane leads 10-1.
You know, Lance, I wrestled, I MMA'd, I coached MMA. That blast double is, I mean, you can't even teach something that beautiful. It was so great.
Yeah, it is fast. The thing is, once you start it, she doesn't stop. She just finishes it, right? She doesn't hesitate.
She's all the way through.
50 to go here on the MLC scoreboard here in the second period. Sophie Crane leads 13-1. Now they say it's 14-1. That'll be a fall. That's a fall in 3 minutes, 23 seconds.
For an exhibition match, that was crazy. Sophie Crane, I can't wait to see her move up because that's going to be something worth watching.
Yeah. Her older sister Carly coming up here next. Actually, no, she's not up next. This here is Brianna Hughes. She is facing Weirde Sorolta. Sorolta getting into that double leg. Nice defense by Hughes. Hughes trying to work into that headlock, getting a little bit high, a little bit. Whoop. She's worked into that headlock. She has to have an arm in there. So it's.
Mr. Jackson likes giving out points. I said that. No warnings. He tells you. He expects you to know the rules. I love it. I love it.
Yeah. Potentially dangerous is the way it is.
Look at that.
Nice single leg. Oh, that was a nice single leg by Sorolta. She throws in a half. Hughes has got to fight it off. She's not liking it, but that half is in nice and deep. Sorolta trying to keep Hughes down on her back. Minute 11 to go here in the first period. Hughes trying to keep her hips down. Super flexible, trying to keep that shoulder up. Sorolta trying to settle back. 58 to go here in the first period. Hughes gets back to her belly, but gives up that wing, so Sorolta throws in another half. Gets it in nice and tight. Hughes doing everything she can to keep her shoulder down. Sorolta works in on the other side. Rotates in, gets a half on the other side. Hughes trying to keep her shoulder up. 30 to go here in the first period. Kind of struggling here. That's a fall. Weirde Sorolta picks up a fall in minute 38 seconds.
Good match, girls.
Nice
Thank
scrambling. Yep.
Now we're seeing the older sister, correct?
No, this is actually Sierra Laffin.
Oh.
And this is Michaela Lafarge. Her older sister, Carly Crane. Actually, I don't see Carly on the list for tonight.
Girls start off quick here.
Laffin in the lead, gets a takedown. Working on the 2-on-1 on the left side, nice pressure. Just trying to go for a little bit of a cheap tilt, but trying to roll some wrists and trying to break her down. Minute 20 to go here in the first period. 3-0. Sierra Laffin for the Gobblers leads.
Shout out to old Jim Hendrickson there, the AD of Aitkin, walking by there.
Yep.
Always rolls out the red carpet for us.
Yeah, you bet. He's an awesome referee for wrestling too. He's a good ref.
Does refereeing for softball as well. Does very well there too.
Yep, good. Now working in on the 2-on-1 again. Now she comes over to the other side, trying to break hips. Sierra almost had a tilt there a little bit. Working in on a 2-on-1, but it got a 1-on-1 on a 1-on-1 with another one. So it's a little bit of crisscross applesauce there with the wrist control underneath. There's the stalemate. 11 to go here in the first period. MLEC scoreboard. Laffin for the Gobblers leads 3-0. Lafarge gets down. Laffin on the left-hand side. Nice sit-out switch. Nice go behind. Followed nicely. Nice movement there right off the whistle. That's it. After the first period, it is 3-0. Laughing for the Gobblers leads on the MLC scoreboard.
That
Her
sit out was
choice.
quick. I was very surprised that Sierra was the follow.
Yeah, she did it. Both of them were good movement.
Real good.
Sierra's going to defer. She's just got to figure out up, down, neutral, defer.
You know you better not mess it up when the coach says it's up to you.
Yep.
So she chose top. She better get a pin.
She's going to take the top position. Gets in on the left-hand side. Not too much movement, but nice sit up. Nice exchange.
Wow.
Did a good job clearing her hips. Off yards comes in on the shot right away. Double. Laughing. Nice movement. Now she throws in a half on the right side. Trying to crank it to a power. Minute 35 to go here in the second period. Good action with these girls.
Yeah, she didn't stay down long. Up and out of there and on her way.
Now she throws in a half on the other side. Still doing pressure. Michaela Lafayette of the Blue Jackets doing a good job staying on her base. Throws her hips back up. One more pound out.
I think we're going to get a whistle here.
Should. They got to get that. They got 1 point of contact inside the circle.
Here. Well, now she puts the foot back in.
Yeah, I think it's 1 point of contact in the circle. They can still score. It's kind of crazy. They're using every ounce of everything around the wrestling mat now. 50 to go here on the MLC scoreboard. 7-0.
Good thing we got Damien, the professional camera operator, on this.
Yes, he is on it. Damien, a fun wrestler to watch. Also great at football. Great lineman for the Gobblers. He also did some amazing tackles this year and had a good season overall.
They had a great season.
Yeah, football was awesome. But wrestling is here now. No ice on the lakes yet, hardly. But here we are.
There's no ice on the lakes. Don't go and look. Don't try and check. There's no ice on the lakes.
No,
Lance is lying.
I'm just lying. I saw people boating across them this today.
Well, I've done two news stories now in the last 2 weeks of people having to be recovered off the ice. Yeah. So
There's definitely no ice out there yet.
yeah, no ice. Don't.
That's it. After the second period, Sierra Laughlin still in charge for the Aitkin Gobblers here. Girls wrestling 7-0 in the lead.
Now she will choose down. So I expect nothing less than her to get up and out of there.
Girls wrestling really taken a boom here the last 5 years in wrestling throughout the state. It is neat to see they actually got their own league, their own state tournament now. It is pretty fun to watch a lot of these girls succeed in their own right. Lafayette puts in an arm bar on the left-hand side. Laughlin comes back up to her base, shaking her down, getting high. But Lafayette's trying to throw some hooks in. She does. She throws both legs in. Getting a little bit high. Flattens out Laughlin. Cranks on that shoulder a little bit. Minute 30 to go here in the third period. Now she's trying to work back up to her base. Lafayette's pretty high. Laughlin trying to shake her down. She's going to go to a nice roll. Scrambles nice feeling as a reversal. Now she's got Lafayette in her back. Now she throws in that reverse half. Doing a good job. Keeps that pressure in.
You know it's a great move when moms and dads are standing up immediately.
Yep. Now she's going to 42 seconds
She's
to go
tapping.
here in the third
She's tapping.
period. There we go. Sierra picks up a fall.
At Enbridge, we believe sustainability is the foundation of our success. How well we perform as a steward of our environment, a safe operator of essential energy infrastructure, a good neighbor, and a diverse employer defines our success. Learn more about Enbridge's environmental, social, and governance commitments and our Indigenous Reconciliation Plan at enbridge.com.
I've got a math question for you. When you add tolerance, subtract prejudice, and multiply efforts to treat one another with respect, what do you get? Less division. And school sports have it down to a science. Looking for an example of what can happen when we realize there's more that unites us than divides us? Look no further than high school sports in Minnesota.
This message presented by the Minnesota State High School League and the Minnesota Interscholastic Activities Administrators Association.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
Stay up to date all year long with your live event from our social platform.
Minutes, 49 seconds. 5 minutes, 39 seconds, I'm sorry. 5:39 for Sierra Laugh.
I think what it was because you were able to do the math so quick, I got lost. I was like, wow, how are you getting 2 minutes out of this? It's cool.
Yeah, you got to add the other periods and carry the one.
That's what I'm doing wrong.
Yeah, got to carry the one. Here we go.
I believe after this match, we should have the color guard present colors. So we got that going on for us.
Three more matches here yet, but yes, we could squeeze it in. Otherwise, they might have got the basketball one done first.
That is true.
Or they might go do basketball and come back to this one.
Girls are hosting Crosby Ironton Girls, Tori Orline and Company in town. That is happening on Skeeter 101.5 FM and yourliveevent.com. Frank the Foreigner on the call. It's your boy Matt Thurston here and Lance Bowman here in Aitkin Wrestling.
I thought it was Frank the Tank. I didn't know he was Frank the Foreigner.
It is
just because
Frank
he comes
the
from
Tank.
Cleveland.
He comes from the Ohio's, bro, so I call him Frank the Foreigner. I love it.
Boy, that's too bad. Anyway, this is Lily Covington for the Blue Jackets. I'm sorry, for the Gobblers. She is wrestling Katie Pierce for the Blue Jackets. Katie Pierce goes in for a fireman's. Gets it one way or the other with a takedown.
Yeah, as soon as she dropped down and her opponent started turning away, she drove like you're supposed to.
Now she's trying to throw a wrist and bar in. Try to walk her shoulders over.
It is amazing.
Nice armbar.
To watch girls wrestling and them actually throwing in moves, you know? It's awesome.
That's nice armbar right there for sure. Everything's pretty tight. 33 to go here in the first period. Lily Covington working, trying to keep her shoulder up. Katie Pierce did a good job on that armbar.
Pierce looking up to check the clock. 14.
There's the fall. Minute, 48-second fall. For Katie Pierce. Wrestling next for the Gobblers.
Good job, girls.
2 more matches here before the varsity kicks off. First home match for the Gobblers here tonight. We got 2 more after this. Girls in in action here December 11th here, also all-girl varsity match on the 11th. This is Elena Henline for the Gobblers. She is facing Ava Powers of the Blue Jackets. Elena, mat checking a little bit. Ava circling. Sag back headlock. It's going to be a potentially dangerous. It's going to be a point because she didn't have the full arm in. She needs to have an arm below the elbow. Ava gets in on the single and then changes to that double. Gets the takedown. Now she throws in a half on Elena. There's the fall. 45-second fall.
Aitkin JV Gobblers beat Crosby Ironton JV in basketball 52-43. Varsity starting in a few minutes. Frank's the Foreigner on Skeeter 1015 and yourliveevent.com.
Here we go. Here's Kaya Harris facing Annabelle Grochi. Last girls match of the night here.
Oh, right to that judo.
Another judo headlock. She squeezes. That's a fall, 10-second fall for Annabelle Grochi.
That headlock takedown got us a 13 fall and a 10 fall, so.
Yeah.
Awesome.
That happens. That should be it for the JV exhibitions for both the boys and the girls here, everybody. Gobbler Varsity coming up here shortly. We'll take a break here on yourliveevent.com, powered by RJ Broadcasting. Matt Thurston, Lance Bellman here on the call here in Aitkin Gobbler Wrestling.
At Enbridge, we believe sustainability is the foundation of our success. How well we perform as a steward of our environment, a safe operator of essential energy infrastructure, a good neighbor, and a diverse employer defines our success. Learn more about Enbridge's environmental, social, and governance commitments and our Indigenous Reconciliation Plan at enbridge.com.
Here
I've got a math question for you. When you add tolerance, subtract prejudice, and multiply efforts to treat one another with respect, what do you get? Less division. And school sports have it down to a science. Looking for an example of what can happen when we realize there's more that unites us than divides us? Look no further than high school sports in Minnesota.
This message presented by the Minnesota State High School League and the Minnesota Interscholastic Activities Administrators Association.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
Stay up to date all year long with your live event from our social platforms with X, Facebook, and YouTube. From the latest coaches show to watch game broadcasts back on demand from earlier in the season. Search your live event on YouTube and hit subscribe.
Outside the three-point arc. Pick and pop here with Spaeth into the left side corner. Three, good!
For the complete and most up-to-date schedule throughout the year, head to our website at yourliveevent.com.
At Enbridge, we believe sustainability is the foundation of our success. How well we perform as a steward of our environment, a safe operator of essential energy infrastructure, a good neighbor, and a diverse employer defines our success. Learn more about Enbridge's environmental, social, and governance commitments and our Indigenous Reconciliation Plan at enbridge.com.
I've got a math question for you. When you add tolerance, subtract prejudice, and multiply efforts to treat one another with respect, what do you get? Less division. And school sports have it down to a science. Looking for an example of what can happen when we realize there's more that unites us than divides us? Look no further than high school sports in Minnesota.
This message presented by the Minnesota State High School League and the Minnesota Interscholastic Activities Administrators Association.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
Stay up to date all year long with your live event from our social platforms with X, Facebook, and YouTube. From the latest coaches show to watch game broadcasts back on demand from earlier in the season. Search your live event on YouTube and hit subscribe.
Outside the three-point arc. Pick and pop here with Spaeth into the left side corner. Three, good.
For the complete and most up-to-date schedule throughout the year, head to our website at yourliveevent.com.
At Enbridge, we believe sustainability is the foundation of our success. How well we perform as a steward of our environment, a safe operator of essential energy infrastructure, a good neighbor, and a diverse employer defines our success. Learn more about Enbridge's environmental, social, and governance commitments and our Indigenous Reconciliation Plan at enbridge.com.
I've got a math question for you. When you add tolerance, subtract prejudice, and multiply efforts to treat one another with respect, what do you get? Less division. And school sports have it down to a science. Looking for an example of what can happen when we realize there's more that unites us than divides us? Look no further than high school sports in Minnesota.
This message presented by the Minnesota State High School League and the Minnesota Interscholastic Activities Administrators Association.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from
And we're back here at Gobbler Wrestling here tonight. Gobbler's playing host here tonight to the Hibbing Blue Jackets, again here on yourliveevent.com. Just had the color guard go through. We'll be starting off with the lineups here shortly. Lights should be getting dimmed. I thought we were going to do the spotlight tonight, but not quite sure. If we're rolling. Matt, I hit game time there. I think I'm live, but I might not be. Am I? Yeah. There it is. We're going to go ahead and do introductions here. Gobbler's got a full lineup this year. Some of the kids kind of growing up or putting some pounds on.
Special thank you for the efforts of our official for the match tonight. Officials played an important role in every safety fund. Without our officials, we cannot have these events. Thank you for your cooperation. Let's all do our part to help our student athletes have a great experience. Official, tonight's match is Jeff Jackson.
And like Matt said earlier, our ref tonight is Jeff Jackson. Head coach for the Gobblers, Greg Hills. He is assisted by Dan Cryer. And head coach for the Hibbing Blue Jackets, the veteran Ellis Wojciechowski. He's assisted by Elliot Orsadar, Sarah Cooper, and Dan Pierce. You know what, ladies and gentlemen, I am getting old. I got to get some cheaters here because my eyes are messing with me a little bit here, Matt.
What are you seeing?
I'm seeing blurry. I'm seeing doubles, and I'm singing doubles.
It might be time.
It is.
They're getting the corn flip done out there.
Looks like Gobblers are going to get the call. They get the choice, so they're going to get home field advantage per se. Basically, what they do is on the odds and the evens, they get the choice to either send out first or return. They decide to send out first on the odds. New scoring again for this year. You can get up to a four-point near fall. Same as last year, that was changed. But also takedowns again. I'm still working on it. 3 points for a takedown. Last year that changed also, but it's hard to get used to because I'm so used to calling two. Down to state tournament, that's all you heard was two.
Yeah, it took me a while to get into that too. Oh, still gets me.
Oh, for sure.
So I'm glad it gets you too.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Hibbing's head coach did not make the trek. He's dealing with some illness.
Yep. Yeah.
I believe Hibbing's doing coaching by committee for this meeting.
Yep, they are for sure. A lot of the assistants, even the assistant though.
They
Elliot,
asked me for a vote. I said, go for it. They said, sweet.
Yes. Elliot's been around for a long time.
Yeah. That's the thing about wrestling is once you're in it, you're in it. You know what I mean?
And you know what? Bob Dylan came down from over there.
That is true.
It's pretty cool. Every time you go up to that gymnasium, it's awesome.
It's like a little history tour lesson. Yeah. It's good. It's good times up there. Yeah.
It is awesome. All right, wrestling for the Blue Jackets at 107 pounds here. This will be 9th grader Jarrett Mukadekdik for the Blue Jackets, and for the Gobblers, it's going to be Josh Thole, an 8th grader. 114, a new kid for the Gobblers. It's going to be Rylan Moritz, our 8th grader. Pretty tough kid. For the Gobblers, he is wrestling Levi Muankidik.
I did get to talk to Josh Thole before the match. He is excited for his first year on varsity.
Yeah, he's another super nice young kid, just working his way up. At 121 pounds. This is 127. We skipped a weight here, but this is Weston killing it. Pretty fun to watch him. He's wrestling Gavin Horst. At 114, be Levi Mukadik. He's also wrestling Aiden Wendt. Sol Senior for the Gobblers here, Andrew Hutterlick for the Gobblers. He's wrestling Clayton Horst.
I love it how they're throwing out T-shirts, getting the crowd into it.
Yeah. Aitkin Gobbler Wrestling Club does a lot for the wrestlers in the community. We have a great couple fundraisers. We put in docks and then do a turkey fundraiser every fall. A lot of good sponsors,
All right.
a lot of good support.
Here comes my favorite wrestler, my favorite Aitkin Gobbler right here.
Sam Fairchild?
No, Quentin Crowther.
Oh, Quinn Crowther.
Quinn Crowther, yeah, there he is. Tight end. Who don't like Quinn? That's what I say.
Ethan Hansen for the Hibbing Blue Jackets. Veteran captain wrestler for the Gobblers, Garrett Trotter. Garrett Trotter beat Hansen last year 5 times to none. Zane Larson, another fun veteran wrestler for the Gobblers, coming back this year as a junior. He is wrestling Braxton Kidner. Tolomei, a defensive animal for the Gobbler football team, coming out for his first year of wrestling. At 2:15, it's going to be Quinn Olcott facing Gobbler's Peyton Gully. And Jonah Chastain for the Blue Jackets for heavyweight. Lyndon Cook, the happiest wrestler out there for the Gobblers. Lyndon Cook. Pretty tough kid. And the light shines now on the mat.
This is some production here.
Now the Gobblers playing home to the Blue Jackets here. We're going to wrestle off here at 107 first. Starting off for the Gobblers, it's going to be Jarrett Moonkadik. There's a silent K in there. And for the Gobblers, it'll be Josh Thole.
Absolutely. Let's go, Josh. Jeff Jackson, the referee, absolutely on point tonight. Great to have the referees here. Thank you to the referees and, of course, the scorekeepers. Let's go.
Over on the MLC scoreboard, here's the first match of the night here at 107 pounds. Joshua Thole facing Jarrett Moankadik. Thole doing a good job controlling the head, working in, but Moankadik tries to get that double underhook, jacking him up, pushing him back, trying to control the circle. Thole keeps his elbows down. Josh coming back in. He's trying to start off here for the Gobblers. Minute 30 to go here in the first period. Both of them, nice double leg attempt by Jalen, but Jalen's going to get that takedown on Josh Thole. Thole stays to his base. Nice little shoulder roll by Thole. Thole's trying to get his hips clear. Not going to happen as Moankadik settles back in that reverse half. He's got Thole on his back. Thole's trying to get off the mat.
Oh, he brings him back on. Look at
Pulls
that.
him back on the mat.
Great mat awareness.
There's the fall. That'll be fall in minute 9 seconds.
So Josh Thole's first outing on varsity, unsuccessful, but it's the first of many. He'll be out a while. First one of the year, we're all right.
He's got a lot of matches under his belt already, so he'll be fine. Shake it off. He got caught. It happens. 6-0. Blue Jackets take a lead here after 107. Now we're moving up to 114.
For the Aitkin Gobblers, Rylan Moritz.
For the Gobblers, going to be Rylan Moritz. Moritz new to Aitkin this year. He is wrestling, is it Levi Wendick, right? Is it Levi? Mekanek?
Yeah.
Mekanek.
Your screen is...
Moritz,
wow.
nice double leg takedown. Picks up the first points of the night for him. Throws in a hook on the right side. Now he's working over in a crossbody ride. Minute 35 to go here in the first period. Sprawls him out, throws his hooks in. Now he works on the head on the left-hand side, just powering that half, just tweaking on the head of Menekadek. He's going to let him up for one. Menekadek comes back in that double leg right away on Moritz. Moritz clears his hips. That's a quick, nice scramble there. Nice reshot by Bedekinek.
Good action.
Ryland trying to get up. It's a nice standing switch as he turns around. Trying to clear that hip. Bedekinek throws on that hook. Now he throws in that crossface, trying to get the reversal. He gets it. 6-4, Moritz leads with 55 seconds to go here on the MLC scoreboard. Gobblers lead overall 6-0. Moritz leads here 6-4. He throws in that double bar. Now he's going to set back, try to settle in, but 40 seconds to go here in the first period for that fall. He's going to lose it. Going to come back, reset. Trying to keep those shoulders exposed on the mat.
25 seconds left.
Moritz trying to keep that pressure on. Moritz trying to keep the pressure on Bedekinek. Bedekinek doing a good job getting his hips back down, pulls his shoulder off. Short amount of time here in the first period.
Time will expire.
There it is. Going into the second period, Ryland Moritz of the Gobblers leads 9-4 there on the MLC scoreboard. Gobblers as a team leads 6-0. This is a 114-pound match between Ryland Moritz and Levi Bedekinek. Moritz is going to take the down position going into the second period. Bedekinek gets on the left-hand side. Moritz right up to his feet right away, trying to block his hips. There goes a nice mat return. Moritz keeps his hips. He's going to try to dance around there, clear them, but off the mat they go. 15 seconds into the second period here at 114 pounds. Moritz in the down position for the Gobblers. Bedekinek gets on the left-hand side again. They're going to restart. Moritz back up to his feet right away. Moritz, a transplant from Crosby, comes over, joins Aitkin Gobbler Wrestling as so many others did. Moritz, nice standing roll. Gets a reversal, throws in that deep half, and now he's elevating the head. Now he's going to reverse the half of the minute 30 to go here in the second period. Trying to go for another fall. Score right now, Moritz leads 11-4. Moritz trying to settle in. He's got plenty of time, just trying to get comfortable.
Buck 15 left.
He's keeping pressure in. Moritz is going to let him up. He's going to pick up another 4 near fall, so the score now is 15-4. Moritz leads with 51 seconds to go here in the second period. We're at the 114-pound match here. Ryland Moritz doing a good job. Now he gets another exposure. He's got a cheap tilt. Just going to try to sprawl it out. He picks up another 4. This should be a tech fall if this breaks free.
Yeah, I think he looked up at the scoreboard there.
Yep.
Now he rolled back over.
Tech fall for Ryland Moritz in 3 minutes and 40 seconds. Puts the Gobblers up. I'm sorry, the Gobblers do not lead. I'm sorry. Hibbing Blue Jackets got the fall that first match at 107 pounds. Now Ryland Moritz picks up a tech fall for the Gobblers, so they lead. They don't lead, I'm sorry. It's 5-6. 5-6, Hibbing Blue Jackets lead. Matt, I'm sorry if I'm screwing up your scoreboard
You
for you.
were there for a moment because I was like, I thought they got 5. How do they lead? Did they get 7 now? It's 3 for takedowns.
You can change it up, whatever. But
Changing everything.
yeah, no kidding. Anyways, Gobblers trail by a point now here, team score. Moving into 121 pounds for the Gobblers. This is going to be Aiden Wendt.
Mole Lacs Energy Cooperative is, of course, your scoreboard sponsor here on YourLiveEvent.com.
This is Gavin Horst for the Blue Jackets.
Long shot, good in on the ankles.
Horst feeds it back. Aiden trying to get back up to his base and suck that leg in. Aiden's got to throw some muscle at it. Horace doing a good job of being heavy on his hips and trying to sprawl back. Went changes to a double. Aiden goes.
Oh, there's the sit out.
Trying to go out the back door. Nice scramble here with these two kids. 121 pounds, still no score here in the first period. Minute 14 to go here in the first. Restart here under the spotlight. The heat lamp. Aiden trying to stay on the inside position. Minute 5 to go here in the first period. Still no score here at 121 pounds. And Aiden's trying to set him up here. Horse doing a good job kind of staying control. Horse a little bit stronger than Aiden, I believe. He blocks that shot nicely. Still kind of just staying that collar tie. Keeps his elbows down.
30 seconds left.
And they're just dancing a little bit out there. 20 to go here in the first period. And they're back at the edge of the mat.
Good mat awareness, bring it back in. Time will expire.
Give up that three for a takedown right at the end of the period. Horst picks up that three. Going into the second period. Wentz choice, he defers. Horst is going to take the down position, leading 3-0 here at 121 pounds.
He has the lead on the score of 3-0.
Horst does a good job. Nice mat return by Went. Horst did a good job moving his hips right away off the whistle. Got up. Went throwing in a arm bar, wrist and bar. But Horst doing a good job getting under his feet, getting up. Kind of expanding a little bit here. Now he works on that 2-on-1. Went trying to throw a hook in, and he does on the left side. Now he's going to power half and try to crank it over, but Horst doing a good job shaking him down, getting underneath of Went. Went trying to get back in behind, get in position, throws in power half, slides back, and now he's back. But he's got to stay behind those arms.
Great action from both boys.
Aiden started losing control, so he pushed him off the mat. Horst going to be in the down position as we've got a minute 3 to go here in the second period. Horst leads Aiden Went here for the Gobblers at 121 pounds, 3-0 on the MLC scoreboard. Horst tries to come up, 2-on-1 by Went as he blocks it. Now he works on the other far side, trying to go to the mat return. Went does, he spirals him down, gets him broke down. Went in the black singlet, Horst in the blue. Went working on a 2-on-1, loses it, trying to go with another cheap tilt. Horst doing a good job keeping his base underneath him. Went getting a little bit high again here. He's trying to stay in control, trying to expose, but Horst does a good job with his hips and gets over the top for the reversal. That's going to be a 5-0 lead now, 19 seconds to go in the second period. Went fighting off his back. Went, short amount of time, less than 10 to go here in the second period, fighting off his back. Horst reefing on him, trying to keep that half in.
Time will expire.
And Wentz is going to keep it up. That's a 4-point near fall for Horst. Brings it up 9-0 going into the third period. Wentz choice.
Score 9-0. Horst with the lead. to start the third period.
He'll pick neutral. He's got to be first.
Went not panicking here. Goes in with a single leg on the outside. But Horst keeps pressuring in with those hips and blocking it. Went trying to stay on that inside, trying to set something up. Shows some good initiative, gets in on a shot, but Horst kind of works his way out of it, defends it nicely. Minute 25 to go here in the third period. Went back in on a double leg, trying to come in up with it. Off the mat they go. Minute 15 to go here in the third period. Gavin Horst of the Blue Jackets leads Aiden Went here at 121 pounds, 9-0.
Great wrestling match. I mean, he's shooting, they're sprawling. It's just a good match.
Yep, they're wrestling for sure. Another shot. Horst comes around for three. Picks up 12-0. Minute to go here in the third period. Aiden scrambling. Horst working on a 2-on-1. Aiden Went getting broken down. Coach Hills trying to get Went to get up to his base. Just can't get his hips up underneath him. Horst does a good job just keeping all that pressure in. Now he got a knee slide and clear his legs, trying to come up for an escape. 25 to go here in the third period. Went trying to put some points on the board.
Get it!
Loses that headlock. 15 to go here in the third period. Aiden Went trying to get some points on the board for the Gobblers.
Sometimes you can get away with that recess stuff, you know what I mean? That schoolyard stuff. It just didn't work there. You didn't get enough of the head.
Exactly, yeah. He came up looking for the headlock. It was there for a split second. Unfortunately, as we get to only 7 seconds left here in the third period, Horst is in control on the left-hand side. Went's in the down position. They're going to restart. Went goes for a mercy roll. Not going to happen.
But it looks cool. I don't care.
Final score, major decision for Gavin Horst. That'll break the score. 10 for the Blue Jackets, 5 for the Gobblers. Now we're moving up to 127 pounds.
Here we go.
127, Weston Killinan. What a stud for the Gobblers. He is a fun kid to watch here.
This was the guy I was telling you about, Lance.
Weston?
Yep.
And for the Aitkin Gobblers, Weston Killinan.
He's wrestling Clayton Horst. Weston's he's got a lot of ambition and a lot of energy. He's a good kid. He works at Hometown Lumber and stays busy all summer long. Hits a lot of wrestling throughout the summer too, both freestyle and folk style stuff. Now we're getting into more of the technical.
I was going to say, it gets a lot more technical here.
Yeah, for sure.
Especially with Weston. I mean, his IQ, his knowledge is so up there.
Yeah, he's a fun kid to watch.
Great fight here early. Got a minute down.
On the MLEC scoreboard, the Blue Jackets leading the Gobblers here now at 10 points to 5. 127-pound match is in front of us right now under the light. Weston Killinan, Clayton Horst. No score, 44 to go here in the first period. Nice throw by Killinan, throws in it, gets that bulldog. He's going to get the 3 for the takedown.
3 takedown, Aitkin.
Killinan comes over that crossbody ride. Now he's going to try to clear that leg, go behind. Who puts a hook in. 15 to go here in the first period. Killinan working on pressure and on that arm on the right-hand side. Nice sit-out attempt by Horst.
Great technical work by Killian here as time expires. Yeah, Lance, when you say it's getting technical as we get up here, I mean, that was great.
It is. A lot of times, many years ago, it'd be a 1 point to 0,
Oh, for sure.
whatever. But now as they add up the takedown points or the near fall points, there's so much more movement that has to go on because it doesn't take much to take a lead when you're technical like this.
We'll start the second period. Weston Killian shows down, so he's got to be up and out of there quickly.
Weston comes right up to his feet. Near side cradle by Horst. Horst trying to force it a little bit. Killian just trying to pick it off from underneath. Killian does not like these positions right here. He's trying to peel that. Right off, he's got the 2-on-1. Killian trying to get Horst off the top. Minute 20 to go here in the second period. Killian in the down position, trying to clear his hips. Nice power half crossbody ride by Horst. Throws in a second hook. And he loses it. Horst working on that power half, trying to just reef on the head of Killian. Killian trying to fight, muscle it out. Killian going to roll through, but Horst tries to keep that arm. Going to go for a stack.
Wow.
Horst picks up a fall. 3-minute, 10-second fall. I thought it was a minute 10. Nope, it was 3:10 fall.
Well, that was rather a bit unexpected.
Yeah, for sure. It happens.
It's all right. So that was 127. Now we'll move up to 133.
Yeah, we're moving up to 133 pounds for the Gobblers. The stud, Andrew Hutterlick, senior for the Gobblers.
This is the lone senior as well, I believe.
It is. It is for Andrew Hutterlick. He is the lone senior. He is wrestling Lennon Nelson. Both these guys work it in.
Mr. Jeff Jackson keeps him from the scores table.
Hutterlick work it on the inside again. Double underhook by Nelson.
Just tried to He-Man it there.
Minute to go here in the first period. Still no score.
Ooh.
See where they give him. They're not going to give him that 3 for the takedown. Hutterlick trying to just keep hand control. 44 to go here in the first period. Still no score. 133-pound match. Blue Jackets lead 16-5 here tonight. Fireman's attempt by Hutterlick. Hutterlick keeps pressure in. Nice hips, nice pressure. Trying to get into that 3. And he does.
What a scramble.
Hutterlick caps those hips and keep driving in. On Nelson. Nelson trying to keep that shoulder up. No No near fall. Huddle takes the lead 3-0 at 133 pounds for the Gobblers.
You a little surprised we didn't get a near fall there?
A little bit, but there's a lot of swimming going on over there, so they
For sure.
didn't get enough counts. Nelson's going to take the down position. Huddle gets on the left-hand side for the Gobblers. Leading 3-0 here with a little bit of a scramble there for that takedown. Huddle working into that, trying to go to the cowboy ride. Now he throws in a crossface. Now he goes on near side. Now he's going to try to try to get some near fall there. A little bit high, settles back. Nelson rolls right through it. That is an illegal headlock.
What are we doing here?
No arm in there, headlock.
All right, there we go.
So he'll get the... Huddleick still in control, 7-0, 133 pounds. He's on the top side, left ride. Now he's looking, half is there. Coming over the top there, trying to do a little bit of a crossface. Now he works on a near side bar. Huddleick does a good job keeping his hips tight. Now he throws into working into the cradle.
Big step.
Big step for Huddleick. Got the cradle locked up, 51 to go here in the second period.
Bring it back.
Huddleick trying to finish this up. 35 seconds left in the second period. Referee Jeff Jackson waiting on his tax returns. Huddleick will start using the legs now.
Huddleick trying to get that knee on that side, trying to get those shoulders flat on the mat. Nelson trying to get him up. Huddleick gets a fall. Aitkin Gobbler, senior wrestler, Andrew Huddleick. Remember when he came out? He's seen great improvements the last 4 years. This young man.
Great match, boys. Thank you. 16-11 overall on the Mille Lacs Energy Cooperative scoreboard. As referee Jeff Jackson will get a bottle of water in. Coaches will check to the scoreboard, make sure the lineups are matched up. And we move on to 139 Carson Crane, who will take on 139 Eric Althut, a 9th grader, and of course Crane, a 10th grader.
Carson Crane comes from that big family of Crane wrestlers. There's 4 of them wrestling now here for the Gobblers. Carson new to the varsity level here this year.
Wow, we're in our WWF here.
A little bit unnecessary roughness as the kind of a slam.
The Ultimate Warrior from the top rope there.
So when you raise your kids up, you got to lay them down nicely. Gets a huge shot in on Crane. Crane trying to get to his belly. Power half by Uthout. Crane giving up a little bit of weight here at 133 pounds, or 39, I'm sorry, 139. Uthout trying to go for the near side cradle. On Crane, and Crane trying to fight it off. Carson's going to give it up. Without trying to settle back. Crane trying to fight it off. Trying to keep that shoulder up high and elevated. And he does. Without's got to settle in on that near side cradle. 45 to go here in the first period. Over there on the MLEC scoreboard, it is 16 to 11. The Blue Jackets leading the Gobblers here tonight. This is the 139-pound match. Without throws in a half on Crane. Crane trying to fight his arm through. Now he settles back in. Without's got 18 seconds to go here in the first period. Crane's trying to fight it off, and he does. He rolls through, gets back to his belly, but Without gets far more near fall. 11 to 1. 11 to 1 Without over Crane here in the first period.
Uthard must have spent some time at 10th Planet as he was trying to twist her there.
Yep.
We are wrestling, not jujutsuing.
I did one of the lodges. I saw the Twister game out there. It's kind of a blast from the past.
Yeah.
Going into the second period, neutral here between these two. Without trying to go in for a duck under. Now he's going to go for a lateral throw. Crane sags back, drops down to a single. Crane trying to get over the top of Without. He's got to try to pop that arm free, get his head up for the takedown. Crane gets the takedown. 11-4. Without still in the lead. Without exposes his own shoulders there. Without's trying to do a shoulder roll. Couldn't quite clear the hips, but Without cleared his hips and got out of bounds. They're going to restart. Crane's still in control here with 1:02 to go here in the second period. 11-4. Without in the down position leads. Crane's going to get on the top left side.
One in doubt, cause chaos.
Yeah, a little bit of a shoulder roll scramble going on here. Without's got to get around the backside to get his reversal, but he'll just get an escape instead. 12-4 now with 40 seconds to go here on the MLEC scoreboard in the second period. Without goes down for a double leg, changes to a single. Crane trying to pressure in on that head.
30 seconds left.
Now he comes around that corner. Crane still has the whizzer in, so Without ain't getting the point yet. Crane's got to hold that whizzer. Without trying to go to near side, and he's going to get the near side cradle. He's going to get control for the takedown. A nice scramble. It should be 18-4. Maybe not.
No, it should be.
Still fit. It should be 18-4. He just gave him a 3-point for it.
Scorekeepers on banker's hours.
Yeah.
When he gets to it, he'll get to it.
Yeah, Crane's in the down position now. Without trying to throw a hook in, Crane trying to hold it out. Nice little scramble here. Crane trying to settle back here. Gets a reversal.
Scorekeeper announces it at 15-6. So maybe they don't give him that 3 points.
Maybe not. No, they're Crane trying to get a bar in. Now he changes back to the cowboy ride.
Under a minute here in the third.
Crane works on that head lever on the left side, loses it up. Now he's working into the bar. He's going to go maybe for a cheap tilt. Not going to happen. Luthout tries to come up to his hips. Standing up. 40 seconds to go here in the third period. 15-6. Luthout from Hibbing leads. Crane doing everything he can to try to score some points here with 30 to go here in the third period.
Mr. Jackson really has control of this mat. You know, he really lets them play on the whole circle.
Yep.
Protects them here on the scoreboard side.
Carson's going to let him up for one. They start neutral. He'll cut him for one so he can give him a point. Drops down trying to get some more points, at least try to save the major. Carson needs that takedown so to save the major.
Think time's going to expire.
Luthout's going to get the takedown for three. Major decision there, so it brings a score on the MLEC scoreboard. 20 for the Blue Jackets, 11 for the Gobblers.
Your scoreboard on the YLE is correct. Brought to you by Mille Lacs Energy Cooperative. When you need the lights on, they'll do it for you. We're about halfway through this stretch here. Lance, you know Aitkin wrestling. Are you excited? Are you happy with what you've seen so far?
Oh, for sure.
Awesome.
It's a rebuilding year for sure, but it's pretty cool to see. Wrestling for the Gobblers now, Sam Fairchild. A lot of young kids here. And this is also Liam Osterhout.
The intensity these wrestlers are bringing tonight is awesome.
Sam, another nice young man for Aitkin Gobbler Wrestling. Drops down to a nice single, changes to a double, and takes him down for three. Sam's wrestling mate up here. Keeping a lot of energy for him, Damian Maciel.
Great home crowd as well.
Yeah.
And an educated crowd as well. I mean, guys are just doing 2-on-1 or just moving the hands, and I mean, there's a reaction because people know what's happening.
Yep. Minute to go here in the first period. 3-0, Fairchild leads. Off the edge of the mat. Sam's still got a point or two in.
Just the tippy toes. I think we should be done here.
Yep, they're out. 38 to go here in the first period. Fairchild leads here for the Gobblers in this match at 145 pounds, 3-0. Osterhout gets down in the down position. Fairchild in control, riding on the left-hand side. Nice mat return. Fairchild barring it up on the left-hand side. Now he's got the wrist. Now he's going to try to drive it over. Fairchild trying to keep flat. There's a fall. Minute 39-second fall for Sam Fairchild.
At halftime in Crosby, the Crosby Bally's basketball hosting Aitkin. Crosby on top, 44-42 at the half. In girls basketball, Pequot Lakes is hosting Detroit Lakes. They are up 32-20 at the half. That's happening on KLKS Talk 100. You're on yourliveevent.com here with your boy Matt Thurston as we are in Aitkin alongside Lance. Who now we'll call Quinn Crowther, tight end. I work with this young man at the 40 Club. That's why he's my favorite wrestler. He's my favorite dishwasher too.
Ah, nice. Crowther gets taken down for 3. By Figueroa. Nehemia Figueroa is a pretty tough wrestler for the Blue Jackets. Neal working on a 2-on-1. Now he throws in a half on the right-hand side of Crowther.
Yeah, Figueroa in his senior season looking to have quite the senior season.
Figueroa rolling wrist, working back over to an arm bar on the right-hand side. Minute to go here in the first period. 3-0. Neal Figueroa leads here at 152 pounds. Crowther having a hard time finding his base.
Yeah, Figueroa not really letting him build or anything. He's really working his own agenda.
Yep, keeping pressure in. Figueroa catches a half and Crowther. 25 to go here in the first period. Crowther's going to try to fight off his back, trying to keep those shoulders up. Figueroa settling back in. 18 to go here. There's the fall. Minute 45-second fall for Figueroa. Nehemia Figueroa picks up the fall for the Blue Jackets. Now we're bumping up to 160 for the Gobblers. Should be Garrett Trotter. And it is Garrett Trotter for the Gobblers.
Now wrestling for the Hibbing Blue Jackets, Evan Hansen. And for the Aitkin Gobblers,
Garrett Trotter, we saw him last year too.
Yep. Trotter's been wrestling since he was knee-high to goose egg. And Hansen, Trotter's had very good luck against this Hansen kid in the last handful of years. But tonight's a new night. Everybody puts on a little bit of weight.
We are here in the Aitkin Wrestling Gymnasium, over in the basketball gymnasium. Crosby Arrington girls led by Tori Orline and company on top of Aitkin, 59-8 at the half.
That's an ouch.
You know,
Trotter
it's a rebuilding season.
Gets his takedown on Hansen. Did a good job with the throw by. A little bit of a Russian tie. Minute 15 to go here in the first period. Trotter now working. Hansen trying to come to his feet. Clears his hips, gets out for one.
Hansen.
I love the intensity of yelling from the coaches and the bench.
Trotter kind of fight through here. Nice, keeps it tight. Trotter gets another takedown. 6-1, Trotter leads.
30 seconds left here in the first period.
Trotter gonna have to keep everything nice, tight, and right here. Hansen doing a good job moving his hips. Gets him up, cleared for one again. Another escape. 6-2, Trotter leads. 18 to go here in the first period. Trotter knows he can shoot, but he's gonna hold off here. Going into the second period, 152-pound match. Hibbing Blue Jackets lead the Gobblers here, 26-17. Garrett Trotter in this match leads 6-2. He defers in the second period here. Hansen going to go ahead and take the down position for the Blue Jackets. Hansen gets set. Trotter usually rides on the left side, but sometimes he'll jump over to the right. Set out attempt by Hansen. Little smash for Trotter. Trotter gets in nice and tight. Now he's going to start rolling some wrists here, but Hansen again back up to his hips, really nice. Keeps that base, trying to clear him. Trotter coming up over the top a little bit. Got that ankle hooked. Another sit-out attempt by Hansen. Trotter jumps over to the other side, comes over that crossbody ride. Oop, now he's getting a little bit sloppy and a little bit high. Hansen going to try to stack him. Trotter in a bad predicament. He's going to give up that reversal. 6-4. Trotter in the down position now. Still leads. Minute 8 to go here in the second period. Trotter comes back up to his base. Hansen trying to throw a hook in, but he too is getting a little bit high. Trotter trying to weasel him down a little bit. Hansen trying to throw in a power half. Trotter trying to muscle it out from underneath. 45 to go here in the second period. Trotter, he's going to get him high. He's going to try to come out the back door.
Yep. There he is.
Coming out the rabbit hole. Going to try to watch that elbow of Trotter. Trotter gets it out. Gets that reversal.
I love wrestling, Lance.
8-4. 21 to go here in the second period. Trotter still leads 8-4 here at 152 pounds. Nice reversal. Trotter came back out the rabbit hole, got his arm caught, was able to get it out, no injury. Now working on the 2-on-1, keeping everything nice and tight and right. Hugs in on the left-hand side. That's it. After the second period's over now, it is 8-4. 8-4. Trotter leads at 152 pounds. Trotter's choice. He's going to go neutral.
Gotta get a takedown. Be first. Let's go.
Nelson drops down to a low ankle single. Trotter trying to come up over the top. He's got the body lock in. Trotter just hoping for there's a stalemate. I'm going to restart. Minute 38 to go here in the third period. 8-4. Trotter leads. Hansen steps on the line. Trotter likes to work on that 2-on-1 Russian every now and then. Nice duck under by Trotter for another 3-point takedown. Throws in a half on the right-hand side, wrist and a half for Trotter. Minute 9 to go here, and Trotter leads now 11-4. Trotter sure could use we need a pin or two here. Trotter working in wrist and half. Nice sit-out attempt again by Hansen. Now he's going to the inside switch. Trotter follows Hansen, I'm sorry. Trotter getting a little bit high, so he's going to throw in a power half and try to work his way back, get his hips back. 35 to go here in the third period. Trotter working in on the left-hand side again. Still has that hook in, is a bit high. Hansen's trying to come out underneath. Trotter keeps his hips tight. 15 to go here in the third. Hansen just keeps trying to do a switch and stuff. Trotter is trying to hold on and stay in control. Another nice. Trotter now leads that matchup 6-0. Trotter picks picks up that decision. Brings the team score now 20-26 in favor of the Hibbing Blue Jackets. Now we're moving up to 172 pounds. Zane Larson for the Gobblers. Larson, another fun kid to watch.
Yeah, you can tell by the crowd.
Braxton Kittner for the Blue Jackets. Kittner, a junior. Zane has grown up a lot the last 3 years here. Kittner trying to stay underneath there, but Larson doing a good job controlling his hips, trying to stay over and under. Nice job pummeling. Kittner a bit stronger than Zane, but Kittner a man-child for the Blue Jackets, but Zane, he's backing down. He's letting him have it. Minute 5 to go here in the first period. Still no score here at 160. Oh, this is 172. They got the scoreboard wrong. This is 172. Over-under for both of them. Dancing and slipping and sliding there, doing the two-step under the light here. 51 to go here in the first period. Both these guys trying to just pummel in and get the inside position. Kittner goes in on the shot attempt. Kittner goes in another shot. Zane goes for a throw. Zane trying to keep his hips into him. Got the double underhook in. Kittner gets the takedown.
He'll give up 2 on the riffle.
So that's a 5-point move. Kittner leads going into the second period. Zane was close. Kittner's going to defer to Larson. Larson takes a down position.
Up and out of there, Larson. That's what we need.
Come on, Zane.
Zane moving his hips a little bit. Kittner coming up, getting a little bit high. Zane trying to clear his hips, gets to his feet.
Good hand fighting.
Now for one. 5-1. Kittner leads.
Come on, Zane.
Underhooks by Kittner. Zane backs out. Zane jacks up one side. Kittner's fighting it out. Minute to go here in the second period. 5-1. Kittner still leads here at 160 pounds in the second period.
Gobblers really need a positive outcome here, especially with just 3 matches left.
Yep. Zane's got to keep some pressure in. Kittner backing up a little bit. 30 to go here in the second period. There we go. Zane trying to set up a headlock.
Zane, keep moving up, Zane. Come on, Zane.
Neither boy really in control. They're having a good battle here.
Yep, they're pummeling pretty nice, back and forth. And the second period comes to an end. Kittner from the Blue Jackets leads 5-1 going into the third period. Kittner's choice, he takes a down position.
Will we see a trick, or will Zane Larson hold him down?
Kittner up and out for one. That's a trick.
No trick. That's just up and out. That's no trick. That's just up and out.
That's Charlotte Hart. Zane gets in on a double leg.
Oh, wow.
And they're out of bounds.
That was pretty impressive from Kittner there. That's a pretty impressive defense, though.
Minute 37 to go here in the third period. Kittner leads 6-1 now. Both these guys gassed a little bit.
I was just going to say, they're breathing pretty good. This has been a great match with a minute 30 left.
Both of them just tying up ear to ear. Kittner gets in deep on a double leg. Nice little scramble here. Larson trying to set up a Granby. He's kind of got it locked up. We'll see what happens. Missing an arm, but see if we call it stalemate.
Yep. Minute left.
59 seconds to go. Larson did a good job, good attempt right at the beginning, just lost that lateral. End up giving up a 5-1 deficit, or 5-0 deficit. Now Zane throws it down this time. Now if he keeps it nice and tight, he can settle back in here and call the fall. There it is.
Oh, yeah.
5:25 fall for Zane Larson. Double overhook throw for Zane Larson. Six it up tight. Makes it happen. Nice job, Zane. We needed that one. Ties it up at 26.
Just when you think you go and totally redeem yourself.
That was, he definitely needed that. Young man needed that one for sure.
Definitely a positive result. Brings it back to 26, all on the Mille Lacs Energy scoreboard, cooperative scoreboard, with 3 matches left.
Tolomei for the Gobblers. He is facing Elijah Palmer.
Good intensity here from the boys.
We're wrestling 189 now. Tolo gets caught by throw. There's a fall. 34-second fall for Elijah Palmer over Tolomei. Tolomei can't hang his head. He came out. He had plenty of energy. It just, that happens. Couple more matches. It'll be good. Good answers. Preston Gully for the Gobblers coming out. Preston Gully had a fun upset pin last year that was pretty cool to see. As an 8th grader, he comes in here tonight as a 9th grader wrestling. He is wrestling Quinn Alcott, a 10th grader for the Blue Jackets.
Peyton Gully, a 9th grader. It's the largest 9th grader I've ever seen.
He is a big tall kid. Gully was one of our big deal wrestlers last year. Still a young kid from varsity wrestling, and as a big kid. Hard to get good matches in, but he's doing the best he can. Right now, all caught in on that single leg. Goes to a
Got excited, got high.
He's going to get that 3-point takedown over Gully. Gully trying to knee slide. Goes back to cheek set. Alcott blocks the hips of Gully.
Come on, Gully, let's go, buddy.
It's hard to get that other leg loose. Alcott's got it double locked on that other side. 45 to go here in the first period. It is 3-0. Olcott, from the Blue Jackets leads Gully here at 2:15. 3 points to 0. Gully, there you go. Get a little bit of a scrambling. Trying to clear his hips. Trying to feed the hips. Nice little scramble.
Great
Still
scramble.
no change in control. Alcott still in control.
Come on, Gully, let's go. Get out.
Alcott.
Time will expire here in the first period.
Gully, gotta work.
And after the one period here at 215 pounds, Alcott from the Blue Jackets leads Gully here from Aitkin. 3-0. Alcott's choice, he defers to Gully. Gully goes neutral.
Gully chooses the neutral position. They start the second period.
Come on, Gully.
Both boys start with a stiff arm.
Yeah.
Side, Gully.
Nice low double attempt for Alcott. Gully feeds his hips. He's going to try to go around behind from 3. Gully just not in control. He's just a little bit scrambling.
Stand up, Gully.
Gully's trying to get into that single leg. He's going to lose it. Alcott goes around for the takedown. 6-0. Alcott leads here with 1:05 to go here in the second period. Gully gets a reversal. I was going to settle in for the headlock. We've got a minute to go.
Gully trying to lift the arm there.
Trying to fight it off. Gully trying to just keep that headlock sealed. He's got 45 seconds to sit here. There's the fall.
There it is.
3:18-second fall for Gully.
Lance, what a crazy night. It comes down to the heavyweight match. A ninth grader versus a ninth grader.
Oh, it's going to be fun. Lyndon Cook here coming up for the Gobblers. Laughing Lyndon. Cook keeps a smile on his face no matter what. Even if he's working, he's smiling. He loves to work.
32 all here on the Mille Lacs Energy Cooperative scoreboard. We are to the final match in ninth grader Lyndon Cook and Jonah Chastain, excuse me, ninth grader.
Jonah Justin versus Lyndon Cook.
The crowd is electric here.
I bet you Lyndon's dad's just screaming here. It's going to be funny. Lyndon.
Everybody's screaming.
Both these guys pretty much same talented. Justin trying to work on that underhook here. Lyndon just trying to pressure in.
Some great pummeling here.
Yep. Here comes a headlock. Cook doing a good job. He backs out of it. Lyndon working on that double underhook. There goes a headlock attempt. Lyndon trying to back out of it. If he can settle back out of it. Oh!
Gets flipped.
Cook is going to be. Coming down to the heavyweight. Score is 38-32 final. Came down to 9th grade heavyweights, but you know what? That was a pretty fun little match here to watch.
Wow, this was awesome. What a great night to open the season. You know what I mean? Even the exhibition matches were just amazing. You know what I mean? There was not a boring match. Nobody put no effort in. Everybody was 100%.
Yeah, for sure.
When we come back, it's your boy Matt Thurston here and Lance Bowman as the Aitkin Gobblers will take a moment to get figured out. We'll get back with interviews and whatnot. Damien, shout out to Damien. Great camera work from Damien. It's your boy Matt Thurston here on YourLiveEvent.com with Lance.
At Enbridge, we believe sustainability is the foundation of our success. How well we perform as a steward of our environment, a safe operator of essential energy infrastructure, a good neighbor, and a diverse employer defines our success. Learn more about Enbridge's environmental, social, and governance commitments and our Indigenous Reconciliation Plan at enbridge.com.
I've got a math question for you. When you add tolerance, subtract prejudice, and multiply efforts to treat one another with respect, what do you get? Less division. And school sports have it down to a science. Looking for an example of what can happen when we realize there's more that unites us than divides us? Look no further than high school sports in Minnesota.
This message presented by the Minnesota State High School League and the Minnesota Interscholastic Activities Administrators Association.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
Stay up to date all year long with your live event from our social platforms with X, Facebook, and YouTube. From the latest coaches show to watch game broadcasts back on demand from earlier in the season. Search your live event on YouTube and hit subscribe.
Outside the three-point arc. Pick and pop here with Spaeth into the left side corner. Three, good!
For the complete and most up-to-date schedule throughout the year, head to our website at yourliveevent.com.
At Enbridge, we believe sustainability is the foundation of our success. How well we perform as a steward of our environment, a safe operator of essential energy infrastructure, a good neighbor, and a diverse employer defines our success. Learn more about Enbridge's environmental, social, and governance commitments and our Indigenous Reconciliation Plan at enbridge.com.
At 218.
And welcome back, everybody. You're listening to your live event here, Aitkin Gobbler Wrestling here tonight, the home kickoff here for the 2025 season. Matt Thurston, Lance Bauman here. Joining me now, our Enbridge Energy Wrestler of the Night, Preston Gully. He wrestles 215 for the Gobblers. Preston, man, you were going back and forth, and then right last minute you had a big burst of energy and you picked up a fall for the Gobblers, tying it up there at 215. What was going through your mind?
I was just thinking that I don't want to lose this match in front of all my friends and family, so, I got to do whatever it takes to win it.
Yep. Man, it was awesome. You know, seeing you come up through Aitkin Gobbler Wrestling the last couple of years and seeing match in and match out, you're trying a little bit, you're getting a little bit better every match, and then now up at the varsity level here and wrestling at 215 for the Gobblers, picking up a big win like that, to help support the team, keeping everything close throughout the night. But yes, tying it up here right to the end here, it was fun. How does the feelings with everybody else on the mat there?
It's a great feeling. I mean, I just tried to look out for my teammates, you know, how they felt, because it's not all about me all the time.
All right, no, but it is only you out there on the mat, so you got to make sure you give it that intestinal fortitude and just do what you did. And again, congratulations and good job being the Enbridge Energy Wrestler of the Night.
Thank you.
Congratulations. And joining me now, our big deal sponsor, big deal wrestler of the night, senior Andrew Hudelick for the Gobblers. Just hold that right there, Andrew. You can talk right into that mic there. Yeah. The Big Deal Wrestlers are sponsored by Atwater Chevrolet, Pizza Ranch in Baxter and Little Falls, W.W. Thompson Concrete Products, Wide's Major Appliance, Matson Lumber in Nisswa, Donlinger Automotive,